first by asking you to help me give Humberto a hand. He didn't even allow us to clap for him. And thank you again for all the years you've served with us.
Good one more.
Well, this morning when General Petraeus fainted, I thought that is not a good sign for me today as I'm going to talk. I promise not to faint, but if I do, just give me one of those wine bottles.
Hey, Marie Austin got all those votes, so.
Did she? Okay. Oh, that's right. I just put a lot of people through a lot of agony. These are the bylaws. They were emailed to you with an update of changes that the U of A alumni group made after they looked at our bylaws, and if we approve them tonight, they will approve them and we can move on for another year or two, and then our president-elect, whose job it is to do the bylaws, can have this lovely task next. I wanted to highlight to you some of the key changes, though, that we made on the bylaws. And I want to thank my committee, which included Liz Miller, Janice Gallego, Edie Auslander, and John Huerta. So let's give them a hand. Some are here. And the executive committee from the board put in a lot of hours looking at this document. I like to write, so writing and changing things was fun to me, but a lot of people don't like to, so they were like, please, stop. And here's one thing a few of the things that are key changes that resulted. We made a change in associate membership so that associate members now can be on the board and can serve as an officer, have voting privileges on the board, although they cannot serve as president or president-elect. And that means that those of you in this room and outside who are not actual alums of the U of A, but would like to serve as associate members, we welcome you and we'll put you to work. We also made a major change in that so many of you have email addresses that we will be able to communicate with you much more quickly through email. Instead of waiting 30 days to send out notices for so many things, we've cut a lot of those down to 15 days. But those of you without email addresses will, of course, get written materials. So look for more and more information to come from our communications person, Jose Teran. I'll expect him to be really busy. We also put a lot of work into looking at what officers do and how committees function. And we took a lot of the things we've observed over the last couple of years and made positions more specific and committees more specific. And so I think we tied up a lot of loose ends in those areas. We did get rid of one position, our general counsel, since we really never used them. And anyways, we always have to go to the U of A Alumni Association and the U of A Foundation to ensure that we are within the legalities of U of A for everything. So you will not see that position there any longer, though lawyers are always welcome to be part of membership. We also clarified terms of office. For instance, people taking office tonight will have a term of 2 years. Then they must go off the board unless they're elected to an officer position and can return after 1 year and continue to serve 2 years. And this way we hope to continue to get more new blood, more people involved. So look for us to ask you to help us with a lot of activities and to join the board or start as a volunteer and then move into the actual board area. We tightened up quorum. Before, our quorum was anyone who shows up, we vote and we do business, which encouraged people to maybe not feel like if they didn't show up, nothing would get done. But we've changed that to a 51% attendance for quorum. So we'll be busy a lot with those items, our voting items. And we've also told people that we're going to enforce our attendance rules too, which means it's important to attend. Of course, people can have unexcused absences, but we need people on the board to show up because otherwise we can't do business. And finally, we also clarified a number of fiscal items. We took the UAHA alumni bylaws, looked at them against ours, and brought them into more parity. So those were the major changes to it. We went from a 14-page document to an 18-page document. And I think it's all good and ready for a vote. Would this be a place where we vote on the bylaws?
If you've had a chance to review the bylaws, there are no other questions. We would like to take a motion. Otherwise, are there any questions? Doesn't seem like any questions. We hear a motion to approve the new stated bylaws.
Or an amen.
Do we have a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.